Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the second part of my tour to Poland, Quavo. I still don't know if I'm saying the correct name, if it's Quavo. I'm really bad at languages, so if I'm saying it wrong, if I'm offended some of the Polish people, some of the Polish fans, do apologize because I really should learn how to pronounce this city because it's been a beautiful city. So far, this is my second day. Well, today was a very difficult day for me. Why was it difficult? Because this was the day that I've been wanting to go to for many years, and finally I actually went to this this place of horror. I mean, that's what I'm going to say for now. It definitely is a place of horror. But I highly recommend anyone that has never been to Auschwitz that you have to go. You have to go and experience this for yourself. I know this is not a fun thing to do because it's not fun, but I think every human being should come to this place before they destroy it because it teaches you a real valid lesson. And a lot of you guys have forgotten what life is about. But you all have been extremely fortunate. Trust me. I've been extremely fortunate, and I'm not going to deny it too, but I've been extremely fortunate, but you guys have been extremely fortunate because what I saw today, I mean, well, let me tell you what really happened today. This is not a fun video. This is real. This is a real life event. This is something I've experienced, and I want to share it with you. Well, my tour started at 6:30 this morning. So I got shower, change, went down to the lobby, and my tour coach was meeting me at 7 a.m. As soon as I got downstairs, I mean, it's just started to rain with snow. It was snowing, heavy snow, rain, typical European weather, cold, rain, windy. It was awful, absolutely awful. But I didn't come for the weather. I came to experience what I've been wanting to see for many years. As soon as we got on the coach, there was like 30 of us on this coach going to Auschwitz. I hope I pronounced it right. And the ride was an hour from Quavo. So from Quavo to Auschwitz, it's 1 hour. But this hour went really quick because as soon as we got on and as soon as the bus driver left, he put on a video. And he put on this video about Auschwitz. So we were all glued to this video. This video was about the horror that happened in the place that we were going to. It was a live history. And if I'm not lying to you, no one spoke on that coach. Nobody spoke. Everyone was silenced. We were all glued to this screen watching this video. And everyone, 10 minutes into the video, all of us were in tears. We were all crying. You could hear women crying, the guys, and I was so much in tears. I couldn't believe what I was seeing on the video. I haven't even arrived to Auschwitz yet, but I was seeing what I was going to experience. And for the hour of that journey, I cried for the whole hour because I couldn't believe that human beings would be so horrifically terrible towards their own kind. And history is so horrible. It's horrible. what they did to the Jews was absolutely horrible. There's no way to describe it. We were all crying our eyes out just going to Auschwitz. When on the way to Auschwitz, it was raining, it was snowing, it was windy, the bus was moving around. It was just like, I felt as if I was going to a funeral, a massive funeral. I was sitting there going to a massive funeral. The weather was so nasty. I had tears boiling down my eyes. And not only me, everyone on that coach was crying their eyes out. But you know what? As soon as we arrived, an hour later, we had cried so much. When we were about to go and see what was this all about, we didn't have to cry anymore because we had cried enough. We prepared ourselves for it. So as soon as the bus arrived to Auschwitz, we all got off. We all had a good stare at this horror, what happened. And the tour guide was absolutely amazing. She explained everything to us, what we were going to experience, what we were going to see. She was just absolutely amazing. And we went into Auschwitz. We also took some pictures. And the funny thing is, as soon as we got into Auschwitz, my phone happened to die. I couldn't take any more pictures. I took a few pictures of the concentration camp, but then my phone decided to die. And there was a reason for it, because this was a memorial and we shouldn't be taking pictures because it is absolutely horrible. Now, once you go into Auschwitz, they're going to bring you into these different camps. One of them was the gas chamber. One of them was the shower room. One of them was the women's room. Once you go into this city of horror, you're going to see for yourself how human beings are evil, because you see what's going on. And again, once we got into one of the concentration camp, we all started crying again. So it was more crying. If you go to Auschwitz, make sure you bring a box of tissues because you're going to need it. Because once you start going through the concentration camps and you started seeing kids, little baby shoes that was gassed and killed, and then you see a whole room full of human hairs that the German used to make rugs from, you cannot imagine how horrible this is. But I'll tell you one thing. Once you go to another room and you see all the people that was killed, once you start looking at them, they are looking at you because their eyes are looking right into you and they're telling you a story. And they're telling you a story. Their story is, look what happened to me, and you're complaining about your life and you're depressed. Need I say more? This was the most horrific, horrible thing I've ever done. And however, once we left Auschwitz, I felt so good that I did go there and kind of gave my respect and appreciation to those people, because those people actually helped me. Yes, they actually helped me, because I worked for a Jewish man his grandmother happened to escape from being in that situation. And if it wasn't for her, I would have never met my boss. And my boss was so wonderful to me. So, this is the circle. So this is why I'm very attached to the Jews, because they did so much for me. And I think the whole world should just understand this horror, go and experience it yourself, and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, I've blabbered on too much, but let me tell you about the second part of my tour. And after Auschwitz, which was like 4 hours, we also visited a salt mine. This is amazing. I'm not going to tell you much about the salt mine, but one thing I will tell you is if you go to Auschwitz, do not do the salt mine in the same day, because Auschwitz is a lot of heavy walking. You need to be prepared to go to all these concentration camps. And if you go to the winter, you're going to experience the horror for yourself, because it's raining, it's cold, and you're walking through this concentration camp knowing exactly millions of people got killed in those concentration camps. So if you go to Auschwitz, what am I going to advise you? Wear proper shoes, because it's intensive walking, okay? Do not do the salt mine tour after Auschwitz. Do Auschwitz one day and the next day do the salt mine, because we did both today and it's exhausting, because the salt mine, you're going to be walking right down into a cave, and just think of you walking 60 in a building that has 60 floors, and you're walking from the 60th floor all the way down. This is the cave you're going to experience. It's a lot of intense walking. And if you do both tours at the same time, you're going to be exhausted. So do not do that. Auschwitz one day and the salt mine another day. Both of these tours are amazing. This city is amazing. And I'm so happy I came here. I'm so happy I did what I did, because I wanted to see this for myself. And I hope one day you are going to come and see this for yourself, because you need to see this. Whether you like it or not, you need to see what's going on, because this is live event. Okay. I'm Chris Henry. You know what? I'm not going to make today affect me. I am a happy person. I try to bring happiness to people. And, all my videos, a lot of people think that, say to me, why are you dancing on YouTube in your underwear, Chris? Come on. But guess what? When I'm at home, I'm in my underwear. And if I want to make a video, why should I get changed because it's the proper thing to do? No, I want you to experience me being at my home. And this is how I do my videos. I'm in my underwear. So if you don't like it, or if you feel offended by my videos, there's only one thing I could tell you. Don't watch it, okay? Don't watch it. But understand that I am Chris Henry. This is how I do. This is my show. I do these things to make people laugh, to make people feel more pleasurable about themselves. And you know what? I know there's a little provocativeness in this, but I'm having fun, and I'm just hoping that when you watch my videos, you laugh and you have fun too. This is the main reason why I do it, to release your stress. And I really, really, really appreciate you. Thank you for watching my videos. I love you. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm not going to keep on saying this because, I do these videos because I like doing it. But it would be nice to get some comments from you. Tell me something. I don't care. Negative, good or bad. I don't care what you think. Because you know what? I do my videos. I make those videos. I create those videos. And I create it for you. And I hope you like them. Goodbye.